matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
First down, Nixon. James has got it, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throw left side, complete. That's James. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Cooks. 37 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Team now, here's a 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Vick. He finds his man, complete. That's James. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Vick will look to throw on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Waddle, 75 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Throwing on first down. Mixon. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, throwing it away like that? Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Mixon. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Dayo Odangbo in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Vic readies to throw. And he's got it from 3 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play fake. Mixon. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one.
These two teams all tied after one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off-play action. Mixon. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. On play action, Vick. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Vick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Off the play fake. Mixon on the move to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So here's Vick following the interception. Buying time to his left. Vick into the slide, and he's got the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. Third and short yardage. Vick being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Edgerrin James with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Off play action. Mixon rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41. Drive started. Vic to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's James. Chris Jones on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll run on first down. James, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Ground, it's James.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's James. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down now, it's James, and he's got room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Night Train Lane.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They run it with James. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Back to throw. Mixon. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Mixon. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Isaiah Simmons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Off play action. Mixon sliding out of the pocket. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Jets are right back in this football game. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Mixon. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they corral him just a couple in goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Vick, 3rd and goal. Touchdown. It's complete. Chase Edmonds from 3 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Cooks on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Isaiah Simmons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mixon taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Jets on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Mean Joe Green in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.